Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Let me introduce myself and my team. My name is India Milna Wahyuni, and my team Putri Wahyuni and Robi Fadila Hidayat. Now we want to tell you about checking vital sign. Checking vital sign, conducting a checking vital sign. Language focus, nursing, interaction, comment. Take for turn. Conversation checking vital sign. Ahmad is being examined by the doctor. The doctor asks the nurse to check Ahmad vital sign. Nurse, good morning doctor. This is Ahmad. Doctor, hello Ahmad. Have a seat please. Ahmad, thanks. Nurse, I have.
Yang lainnya ada.
Nurse, good morning, doctor. This is Ahmed.
Doctor, hello Ahmad. Have a seat please.
Thanks.
I have done with the vital sign check, doc. And here is the result.
Doctor, thanks. So you have been suffering from fever for the 2 days.
Ahmad, yes doc.
Doctor, well, your temperature is high enough. That's not really good actually.
Nurse, let me check your temperature.
Sure.
Doctor, it is 38 Celsius degree. You don't feel dizzy or fine? That's an outward symptom actually. Lydia, have you checked his blood pressure, respiration rate, and pulse?
Nurse, I have doc. The result is so that is blood pressure is 90 per 90 per 80.
Doctor, that's quite low. Let me check you.
Please come to examination room, Ahmed.
Ahmad, okay.
Nurse, please lay down here.
Ahmad, okay.
Nurse, you do not need to take off your shoes. That's okay.
Doctor, I need to check your heart and pressure by using the stethoscope.
Ahmed, okay.
Doctor, can you open your tongue? Yeah, I like that. Good. Do you feel on your body?
Ahmed, yes, I do.
Doctor, please open your t-shirt. Ah, I see. You might suffer from meals.
Ahmed, oh really? I also feel that I got worse today.
Doctor, well, I'm I am not really sure with it. We need to conduct further examination to ensure Lydia, please confess an examination later. We need to check Ahmad blood.
Nurse, sure.
Language focus, nursing interaction comment. A nurse is on duty when a doctor is examining a patient. She or he will give a nursing interaction. To help you understand the interaction in English, here are some the example. Seorang perawat bertugas saat seorang dokter memeriksa pasien. Dia akan memberikan instruksi keperawatan. Untuk membantu Anda memahami instruksi dalam bahasa Inggris, berikut beberapa contohnya.
Yes, first raise your hand, angkat tanganmu. Please lay down here, tolong berbaring di sini. Please follow me, tolong ikuti saya. Move your hand, gerakkan tanganmu. Open your mouth please, tolong buka mulutmu. Keep your eyes closed please, tolong tutup matamu. Breathe deeply, bernapaslah dalam-dalam. Hold your breath please, tolong tahan napasmu. Lower your foot please, tolong turunkan kakimu. Please put in your armpit. Tolong taruh di ketiakmu. Next. Hold on please. Tolong tunggu sebentar. Please open your dress. Tolong buka gaunmu. Relax. Bersantai. Please mohon untuk. Raise your arms. Angkat tanganmu. Please sit down. Silahkan duduk. Please move your hand. Tolong gerakan tanganmu. Please roll your foot. Tolong putar kakimu. Put in your armpit. Letakkan di ketiak Anda. Okay, this is things are needed to vital sign checking. The first is thermometer, available stethoscope, blood pressure cuff, mask, plastic cuff, and pulse rate. Next.
Grammar focus compression. Actually compression yaitu perbandingan yang menyatakan sama. Actually compression menggunakan kata as, the same as, atau similar to sebagai petunjuk perbandingan tersebut. Subject plus verb plus as plus adjective or adverb plus as plus noun or pronoun. Example, I think I am as so good as I was yesterday. This hospital provide as good service as other hospital. My child growth develops as quickly as common children. Next. Relative composition, yaitu perbandingan dengan menyatakan sesuatu lebih dari pada yang lain. Relative composition hanya digunakan ketika sesuatu yang dibandingkan hanya ada dua. Jika kata sifat hanya terdiri dari satu kata, rumusnya subject plus verb plus adjective plus adverb plus are plus then plus noun or pronoun. Jika kata sifat lebih dari satu kata, subject plus verb plus more plus adjective or adverb plus are plus then plus noun or pronoun. Example, the doctor responsibilities are harder than a nurse. The cost of Yellow Hospital is more expensive than that of Green Hospital. A patient can feel good faster if he follow the doctor instruction. Next. Superlative compression, yaitu perbandingan menyatakan sesuatu lebih dari segalanya. Superlative compression digunakan ketika sesuatu yang dibandingkan di antaranya banyak hal. Jika kata sifat hanya terdiri dari satu kata, subject plus verb plus adjective or adverb plus x plus among plus noun plus pronoun atau pronoun. Jika kata sifat lebih dari satu kata, subject plus verb plus the most plus adjective or adverb plus s plus among plus noun or pronoun. Example, this hospital has the best service among other. For most people, health insurance is the most important priority. Janus became to have peace pression after the recovery from cancer. Next. Exercise. Translate the following sentence into English. Reading exercise. There are two types of blood pressure. Systolic blood pressure refers to the pressure inside your arteries when your heart is pumping. Diastolic pressure is the pressure inside your arteries when your heart is resting between beats. When your arteries are healthy and dilated, blood flows easily and your heart doesn't have to work too hard. But when your arteries are too narrow or stiff, blood pressure rises. The heart gets overworked and arteries can become damaged. Blood pressure is measured with an instrument called is sphygmomanometer. First, a cuff is placed around your arms and inflated with a pump until the circulation is cut off. A small valve slowly deflates the cuff, and the doctor measuring blood pressure uses a stethoscope placed over your arm to listen for the sound of bleeding flashing through the arteries. That first that that first sound of rushing blood refers to systolic blood pressure. When the sound fades, the sound number indicates the diastolic pressure, the blood pressure of your heart at rest. Next.
Blood pressure is measured in millimeters of mercury or mmHg and recorded with the systolic number first, followed by diastolic number. For example, a normal blood pressure will be recorded at something under 128 mmHg. Blood pressure readings can be affected by factors like smoking, coffee, or other caffeinated drinks, a full bladder, recent physical activity. Blood pressure is also affected by your emotional state and the time of day, since so many factors can affect blood pressure reading. You should have your blood pressure taken several times to get an accurate measurement. Okay, answer the following questions.
Ada dua jenis darah, tekanan darah siastolik mengacu pada tekanan di dalam arteri Anda saat jantung Anda memompa. Tekanan darah diastolik adalah tekanan di dalam arteri Anda saat jantung Anda beristirahat di antara detak jantung. Jika arteri Anda sehat dan melebar, darah mengalir dengan mudah dan jantung Anda tidak perlu bekerja keras. Tetapi ketika arteri Anda menyempit atau kaku, tekanan darah naik, jantung bekerja terlalu keras dan arteri bisa rusak. Darah diukur dengan alat yang disebut sphygmomanometer. Pertama, manset diletakkan di sekitar lengan dan dipompa dengan pompa sampai siklus terputus. Katup kecil perlahan mengempiskan manset, dan dokter yang mengukur tekanan darah menggunakan stetoskop ditempatkan di lengan Anda untuk mendengarkan suara darah yang berdenyut melalui arteri. Suara pertama dari darah yang mengalir deras mengacu pada jaminan darah siastolik. Setelah suara memudar, angka kedua menunjukkan tekanan darah diastolik. Darah memastikan jantung Anda saat beristirahat.
Tekanan darah diukur dalam milimeter merkuri atau mmHg dan dicatat dengan angka sistolik terlebih dahulu, diikuti dengan angka diastolik. Misalnya, tekanan darah normal akan tercatat di bawah 120/80 mmHg. Pembacaan tekanan darah dapat dipengaruhi oleh faktor-faktor seperti berikut. Yang pertama yaitu merokok, kopi, atau minuman berkafein lainnya. Terus ada kandung kemih penuh, aktivitas fisik terkini. Nah, darah juga dipengaruhi oleh keadaan emosi Anda dan waktu hari. Karena begitu banyak faktor yang dapat mempengaruhi pembacaan tekanan darah, Anda harus memastikan darah Anda diambil beberapa waktu untuk mendapatkan pengukuran yang akurat. Okay. Well, we will continue to discuss about past progressive tense. Past progressive tense, or more familiar with the past continuous tense, indicates continuing action, something that was happening, going on at some point in the past. Past progressive tense atau past continuous tense menunjukkan kegiatan yang berkelanjutan. Sesuatu yang sedang terjadi di masa lampau, sedang terjadi, atau hal-hal yang terjadi di waktu tertentu di masa lalu. Atau kegiatan tersebut telah dimulai tapi belum selesai pada saat itu. Keterangan waktu ini dibentuk dengan kata bantu kata kerja to be. Dalam bentuk lampau yaitu was dan were. Ditambah dengan present progressive atau continuous yang diikuti dengan ing di akhir kata. Berikut ini adalah rumus-rumusnya dalam beberapa jenis kalimat. Next.
Positive sentence, subject plus be, was or were, present continuous atau verb ing. Example, Desi was traveling. Desi sedang berlibur. The workers were queuing. Para pekerja sedang mengantri. Negative sentence, subject plus verb, was or were, plus not plus present continuous plus or verb ing. Example, Desi was not traveling. Desi tidak sedang berlibur. The workers were not queuing. Para pekerja tidak sedang berlibur. Mengantri.
Okay, the formula is yes or no questions. Di sini was or were plus subject plus present continuous plus verb ing dan interrogative. Example, was Daisy traveling? Apakah Daisy sedang berlibur? Were the workers queuing? Apakah para pekerja sedang mengantri? Nah, di sini ada juga WH question. W or H plus was or were plus subject plus verb 1 plus ing. The example is what were are you doing at 11 o'clock yesterday? What was she doing at 11 o'clock yesterday? So next.